but yeah, now we are going to use NativeBase IO handle, and I hope this time it works. So let me just quickly check if the stream is working on Twitter. So yes, I think yes, we are live. Good to see that. So why are we here today? So I'm going to invite Nishan and Rahman on stage, and we are going to live code a little fun experiment. People have done this before, but yeah, we are going to build Windows 95 UI using NativeBase. So we'll do probably the start menu, the iconic start menu, and the window component of Windows 95, and we'll use NativeBase components and skin it and add the theme of Windows 95 so that we don't lose the cross-platform behavior of the components. So the same thing will work on tablets, web, and mobile apps. And the same thing will also be very accessible. Like we can use the arrow keys for menu, and we can use escape to close the pop-up. So yeah, let's give it up for Nishan and Rahman on the stream.
Uh,
Hi,
yeah.
Rahman. Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Hi
How,
Sanjay.
how's it going on, Rahman?
It's great.
Great.
Excited about.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know there were some hiccups initially, but we are here again.
Hmm.
So yeah, so how do we start, Nishan? You want to share something, or like how do we go about it? Like,
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Rahman will start sharing his screen, and we will use the VS Code Live code extension, and we'll build few things. Yeah, Rahman. Go on.
Yeah. So let me start by sharing the screen. Here I go.
let's do it. I wish we could show that tweet that I had talked about the screenshots, right? But when I go to that link now, it's like this account is suspended. I don't know where did I go wrong, or what did I do with Twitter. But
Uh, so
I think we'll resolve it.
Sangeet, I saw some of your test tweets. So maybe because of that, like,
Yeah, actually, we were testing this one, Restream, the streaming service that we are using. Let's see.
yeah.
Great. Hmm. So yeah, can we just quickly Google some pictures of Windows 95? So we set the ground, like what exactly are we building?
Sure. Uh, this is my Google search results. Uh, so we are planning to make this
Okay.
modal,
Okay. Can
and
you increase the size of that, Raman? I can't really see it here in a split screen. Yeah. Okay. This works. Okay. Great. So we are going to do this window pop up.
yep, and also planning to make this a screen.
The iconic start menu.
Yeah.
Okay, so would we have that depth effect as well? Like when we click, it goes inside and then comes out, pressed effect.
Uh, yeah, we are planning to do it, and trust
Mhm.
me, it's really simple when you get to see it.
Yeah, I remember I did Windows 95 layout back in back in C plus plus, or I don't know. I know, like it's just, and that was like in 16 colors, so it's just like couple of shades of gray, and you get that 3D effect. But yeah, pretty interesting to see that again in native base and React Native. Great. So let's start.
Yeah, sure. Let me resize things. So, Nishan, you want to start?
Yeah.
Let me clean it up.
Okay. So this is the yeah. So currently we have just a basic expo project. We have just initiated it. So what we can do is we can basically start from theme, right? Uh, yeah. So native base has this function called extend theme. Using that, you can customize theme, right? So yeah. One minute. Okay, so we will
How
create
is
a new
Nishan
thing.
typing when Rahman is sharing his screen?
So we are using this extension called Live Share,
Okay,
and
yeah. I've never
we
used
are
it.
kind of
I saw the hype around it, but yeah, it's good to see. Like it feels like Google Docs.
Yeah, it's really cool. So okay, so basically we are using this extend theme function, and Rahman, can you just print this console.log so that like you can show
yeah.
what it is? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Uh, so is live hot reload work right? Can you do manual refresh?
Okay. Sorry, I had a filter on.
Oh,
That's why it's not showing up.
yeah, yeah. So just like show that what that object is, and yeah.
So yeah.
Okay,
So
so
our
yeah, you can go on, Rahman.
Yeah, so this is our theme object. It's a lot to take in, but it is what it is. So we have a lot of basic themes like of how the breakpoints should be look like, what are the basic borders. But the crux of this is components. So each and every component comes in with set of theme,
Can
and
you
this
zoom
time,
in a bit, Rahman? It's really hard to see it for me.
yeah, let me kind of try to zoom it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, just make it full screen. Yeah.
yeah. This one is
Yeah.
better. Yeah. Okay, great. So what exactly is that theme object?
Yeah. So you can say it's kind of a heart of our native base. Like this makes native base customizable. You can customize these objects and native base will respond to it. So this is the core theme of native base.
Mm-hmm.
So we have objects like how the border has been defined, what colors do we have, and in this session we will mostly customize the components and colors. So we have a lot of colors. We're gonna add few more to support Windows style theming, and also we're gonna customize couple of components in here. One of them will be Modal, and another will be menu. So
But yeah,
So Digvijay is being nostalgic and he's saying that are we going to play Road Rash too?
uh, maybe someday. Okay, so Nishan, you can go ahead and
yeah. So Nishchit is asking that is the theme preset. So yeah, this is like an object which ships with native base. So it has some default styling with it. So let me quickly show you what that means. So for example, if I directly use a button component from native base, okay, and I just write hello world here. Okay, so is hot reload working? Yeah, it's working. So Nishit, can you see that it has some default styling, right? Like it has a blue background and some padding with it. So all these styles are defined in this theme object. So yeah, so there's a component theming where we have a button component. So there we have defined for button. So that's what a theme object is. So for creating something like Windows 95 button, you will have to like do a lot of customization for this button component theme, right? So that's what we will be overriding with on this theme object. So yeah, Rahman, you want to start now?
yeah, just an overview like the example Nishan showed. The button has some certain base style, certain default props, and we're gonna rewrite these styles in order to make them how we want it to.
Interesting.
So
So are we like going to override things in this theme object and then make it like Windows 95?
yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's try. Yeah. I think the first thing that we should do is change the body color to teal color so that we start getting that feel.
Yeah. So I would like to make like root component. So first of all, we don't need React Native components. So Let's just remove them and make things a bit more clean. So, so let's go get the background. So I actually have written somewhere the exact background of Windows.
Let's use that color.
Yeah, it, so this is, and let's make it full size. So NativeBase come with this utility props like easy way to give background and props, like it's make life really simple, to be honest. And let's see, let's, do we get that color? Okay, I definitely have to import them.
It's prettier turned off, Rahman. Okay, leave it.
Let me check. Yeah, so we have the plain Windows theme.
I like it now. Teal, the teal color is here. Okay, I'm wearing the same color t-shirt. Anyway, let's move on. I think we can get past these things real quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so actually before, so I was just doing the basic layouting, but I guess before actually getting into layouting, let's do add some colors in the theme. Cause why not? Cause it's hard to write hex code every time.
Let's do it.
So let's just theme now. So I've shown the object already, right? So this object has colors. So we're gonna go theme colors and gonna rewrite little bit.
yeah. Rahman, Vipul is asking if you can close the dev tools so that it can like, expand the view.
Yeah, sure. So we are not gonna override all the colors. That's why we are spreading the previous object. And now we can, define our own colors. So let's call that Windows 95 background. Is this name okay for everyone? Because I'm bad with namings, trust me.
Yeah,
I think we can speed up a little bit. These
Yeah,
are, yeah, obvious things. Hmm. So can we use that token now in BG?
yeah.
Oh,
So this shouldn't change. Oh, one more thing. We have to pass this thing to NativeBase. So, and now
yeah,
it's working.
great.
Okay. So, like, I'm gonna just simply make a start menu kind of thing. So let's do it without styling, and then we will do. So basically, start menu is nothing but a couple of buttons, right? So I'm gonna make couple of button. Call it a start.
You're so used to writing stack.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have two buttons. Okay, great.
Yeah, but it has some default style as we have already shown. So let's read it
Hang on, how did that go to the bottom of the screen?
So it's a V stack, right? So V stack has a tendency of vertically
Vertically.
stacking again. So first is the box, second is the stack. That stack is second in order. So box and then the bottom.
Flex one did the trick with the box. Okay.
Yeah, with the box flex one did it.
Okay. Okay. I didn't
Uh,
expect it. I would have
yeah.
like done a box and then container and then uh, thought of like doing flex end and then direction bottom. But I think this is easier, right? This
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
more
this
intuitive.
is way easier.
I need to rewire up my head. Anyway, yeah,
So I am adding couple of colors in order to make
go ahead.
this shot, and uh, for some reason prettier is not working, so I have to do it manually.
You can press Shift Command P and then do
Yeah.
format thing. That will also work. Format,
Um,
type format, format. Yeah, enter works.
think it did.
Okay.
So we're gonna use this background main color for our stack so that yeah. Now let's rewrite the button.
So that's the okay gray color of the bar that we use on Windows. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So so as soon as I go base style equals empty, this will kind of rewrites the style, but we will kind of make everything.
Resetting the style of button.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this will help us a lot. Okay. So I'll just write the base style again, cause why not?
Have you memorized how it looks, or like do we have an example that we can show to everyone, or maybe can we keep that open somewhere if that's
Yeah.
possible?
So let's write the start menu.
No, no. What I'm trying to say is let's also keep Windows real screenshot somewhere so that we know okay we are trying to do that, or maybe yeah keep
Okay.
that open in the tab and keep switching. That would help the viewers.
Okay. So Windows 95. So I think this is
No,
good
no,
enough.
no. Yes,
Yeah.
the one above that. Yeah, this one. Yeah, under that, above that. Sorry.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, yes, correct. Yeah.
Hopefully this will open a image.
Okay. So we are trying to build that bottom bar. That
Yeah. So we are building this one.
what was the
So
name of that start bar? What was the name of that app bar? Something like that. Okay. So we are
trust.
doing that. Okay.
Yeah, we are doing the start bar. Okay. So
Hmm.
I think it was called
first of
start. Yeah.
Start menu, and the bar, the entire bar.
Yeah, bar. I'm not sure.
I think nobody gave it any name.
So what
Uh,
you've got a button and a taskbar. Yeah,
That's bar.
Rohit says it right. Taskbar.
okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Great.
so as there is definitely a left icon. So let's so native base button have a proper start icon.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna just pass a temporary icon for now. Let's use some icon from let's use moon icon from native base.
Okay.
We can so that it will act as a placeholder for now. Later we'll add the exact icon.
Hmm. Just hope that doesn't offend Bill Gates.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. So yeah, so as you can see, we have the button text and everything, but it's not properly aligned. So let me use the magic of pseudo prop. So button when we have a start icon uses internally a stack, to be specific a stack. So it needs to have some property called to center align them. I need to pass align item center. Sorry,
Yeah.
it should be items, not content. And now it should, yeah. And at the same time, there should be some border because that's the signature thing of. So let's give it a border of 2. Good enough, right? Uh, I'm adding a bit of padding. The icon is little bit too big for me. Let me resize it. So I'm using access. Access is a predefined token in, so it gives a nice size. Cool. If I want to increase the space between the text and the, let me add a bit of space. And now, but the thing is, the border. Uh, so let's do the defining style. So I'll change the border colors, the top color to something. Let's call it white for now, or let's use this color. And
I think the taskbar also has a top border color. Oh, now we've got the 3D look.
yeah,
Uh,
and
uh,
let me, yeah,
Lemon, can you press, like, keep pressing Control and use the trackpad zoom, like drag using trackpad. Then it will zoom to that button so that we can see like how it looks when we zoom it.
okay, okay,
Yeah. Okay, it's gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is how it looks now. But when I'm pressing it, it's not doing anything. So
The
let's,
3D color, the 3D emboss effect is nice.
This is great.
Yeah, reminds me of the same thing that I did like in 1999. So yeah, we could achieve this 3D with just 16 colors. Like we used to have only 16 colors back then, and then with that
go,
combination of 16 colors, we used to get this emboss effect.
yeah, those are tough times, I guess. 16s are way too less.
We have more than 16 tokens in our native base in this thing.
Yeah. And so I'm lazy, so these colors will be now black, cause, and that's, and bottom. So okay, I have to add commas, and that's not formatting. So as you can see, when I'm clicking, I'm getting this press effect.
Oh, nice. So you have like flipped the colors.
Yeah, and it feels like it's pressed now.
That's
And
very
just a
nice.
small detail. Let's give it a bit of light color. Again, the comma. I rely so much on Prettier that
I think you might need to zoom out. Yeah, okay.
okay. So now I'm getting this bit light color as well. So
This is so cool.
and this is just like few lines of code, but since we want it for every button, like for this button as well. Instead of putting it here, I'm gonna move it up top in the base style and change the equals to
You also need the icon with that. I think
I
will
think I can will go here only.
you'll start getting icons with like every button.
Yeah, that will be bad. Okay. So okay, I have to manually do stuff now. Okay, this is and there we go. Hopefully it will look exactly the same.
Oh, nice. So now
Yeah.
all the buttons, if you use button, it'll be that Windows 95 button.
Yep.
Okay. Now do Windows XP buttons.
Maybe for another day, I guess.
What is that space?
Yeah. So since they are way too close, I'm not liking it. So just added a bit of space.
Let's make it one.
One.
Yeah,
Okay.
one. Because the top left, bottom right, and then in between that, I think one makes more sense.
Okay.
But
So now zooming out, coming back to the original size.
okay. Now does
So
that welcome also has the pressed effect?
yep.
Oh, this is really nice.
And let's go back to the reference, the one which we were looking at. Okay, it doesn't have this welcome button. I guess this one has. Yeah, I will use this for now.
That's a window that's open. I was thinking like I couldn't connect it that we used to have a welcome thing. Okay, that's an app. Okay, that's a window, or that's a
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we used to call it back then.
yeah. So I just added another button for this in advance. uh, if you can closely see, there is one bit of a line up the taskbar. So
Yeah,
I'll
right.
just add a border top color, border top, and give it one, and just give border color to white. So hopefully this will give a nice.
Border top width.
Okay, yeah. So now we have it. I guess two is the one to be 2 pixel. Because we went with two buttons as well. Yeah. So this is how we rewrote the button component.
Can we add an internal like left and right padding to the button so that we have some breathing space inside the button?
Sure. Let's see how much they are giving.
No,
Okay, there is a.
I'm smarter than the designers of Windows 95, so let's do it.
uh,
Just kidding. Let's
okay,
not do
so
it.
we have a padding of one. Let's
Okay.
give
If
bit
we
of
do,
more padding along the x-axis.
yeah, x-axis. Yeah, that is what I was trying to say.
So yeah, much better. And let's give this welcome button has more right padding. So let's give it of padding of 10. Or 10 is way too low.
Reminds me of prop resolution somehow.
Okay, so this is it. Nishan, you want to take it from here? And
Uh, okay. So component we or should we pick model?
well, let's go with Modal first.
Okay, okay. Let me start then. Okay, so I will just go to doc and copy paste the modal boilerplate so we can have something on screen. Okay, let's first import modal from here. And,
Okay, I have to track you.
okay, so I just went to documentation page and copied this entire snippet and pasting it here now. Okay,
So
and okay,
just
we also
a
need state.
quick overview what it did.
Yeah, you want to say something, Heman?
Yeah, I was just giving a quick overview what you did in NativeBase docs.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So so we just took the this a snippet from documentation.
Yeah. So, Rahman, can you also open that modal screen of Windows 95 so that we can show that what are we going to build?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the modal, right? Okay. Can you just send that link to me? Uh, okay, I'll
Done.
take on. Okay. So, okay, Rahman, can you open that again? Uh, yeah, code in browser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But please share the line number because I have to navigate.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm at line number 43. Yeah. So, okay, what we will do is on press of this welcome button, we will just toggle the state of modal, right? So we'll just open the modal. Yeah. Okay, Rahman, can you try clicking it? I hope that it doesn't crash. Yeah, okay. So now we have a modal, and as you all can see that it has some styling. Like there is some default padding on like modal content stuff, and we like need to completely customize it for Windows 95 look, right? So okay, so we will follow the same approach of overriding things, and we don't need a footer over here. So I will just quickly remove. Okay. Okay, so let's first override modal content styling dot components dot modal content equal to. Okay. Man, can you try opening it now?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
already
so
open, but
it removed it. Okay. Uh, okay, so it removed entire styling. Okay. Yeah, so Windows 95 modal is a bit more like we have title and close button in same screen, right? And that's not the case with native based modal. So what we will do is we will simply remove comment this entire thing for now, and we will build like all this custom using stack components. So okay, so first we will Heman, can you open that Windows 95 modal again?
yeah.
Okay, so first we will start with that this welcome portion. So that is just an h stack. We can use h stack for that. So let's just try adding that. And let me quickly remove this. Okay. Okay. So first we will add the welcome message, and second element will be a close button. Okay. I'll just put a cross for now, and this will be aligned with justify content space between. So stack basically is like a box or view in React Native. It has this utility props and it has flex direction of row, and we can use a space prop with it to add some spacing between elements, right? Okay, Haman, can you show the screen now?
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
you need to import
What's
text.
the error?
You
Okay.
need to import text component.
Let me keep this open so that it's not close. Yeah. Okay, let me add background. What was the background token color?
Uh, yeah,
Okay,
so it was
by BG. When five.
you can give Win95 title dot zero cause it has somewhat like this color.
Okay, right. Yeah, so that stack represents the title, right? So let me give 95 title 0. Okay, and we will just add color to the text. Let's keep it white for now. Okay, so let's align them to center. Okay, and yeah, we have a cross icon, right? So let me just add start icon to, okay, cross. Okay, we don't need any content over here. See how it looks. Okay, Rahman, can you read the error message for me?
Yeah, so it ex- accepts a
Oh, it's
string, but you
close
didn't
icon,
get
right?
any.
Not,
Yeah, it's
I
close
think it's
icon.
close icon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, is
big
it
one.
showing
You
now?
have to resize it. Yeah, it's showing up. You have to change the color and size.
Yeah, correct. So let me put white for now. Okay, no, I think it's black, but we need to add BG to the button, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
let
Win95 main is the name of the color.
195 main. Great. So we'll just resize it using same size prop.
But if it was a button, it would have got the same background color, right? Why did we have to?
The so we never wrote any background color in the base style, right? You can go and write BG.
Yeah, I think let's do that
Yeah.
because we'll have to do it with all the buttons, right?
Yeah,
Right.
better
Let's
to
just
have
do
it.
it. Hmm.
So now Nishan, you can remove that from the markup.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Great.
now we don't need that. Okay, let me see the design ones. Okay, so there's padding top, that is padding on vertical axis on our head stack. So let me quickly add that. So PY is short form for padding on vertical axis. Right. So yeah, it added that padding, and due to some reason our icon is a bit rectangular. So let's just uh, heighten bit to it. Okay, now we also need to align it to center.
I think we should have a shorthand that says center content
Yeah,
will center, or just a boolean property center content center self or something. That is
Yes,
very
yes, we
easy. Yeah.
can do that. Yeah, we can do it. Like since we are like a customized version of style system, we can do that.
With
And
tables, it was too easy back in 1995. Table
yeah,
align is equal to center. It used to center itself. Anyway.
oh, sorry, I added px here. No, we need to add it. Okay, let's just keep p here and have some padding. Okay, now we will start with the body. Rahman, can you again quickly show that modal?
Yeah,
Okay, so now we will start this bottom portion. The title is done. So okay, now you can switch back to that tab. Okay, so okay, so we can divide this layout into uh, Raman, just open the model again. So I will just explain how we can divide the layout. Yeah.
yeah,
So what we can have is a VStack component, sorry, an HStack component where we will have this first portion, welcome to Windows and the banner screen, and the button will be the second child of that HStack, right? So yeah, we will be using a lot of stack components here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so now here we have the title that is welcome to Windows 95, right? And banner, right? So let me just put it in box for now. We can use heading component here, but let's just keep text for now. Okay, so yeah, minute. Okay, yeah. So we can put both of these components into a V stack, right? Because they are vertically stacked. That like first we have the title and then we have this banner. Yeah. So we will use a V stack over here. Okay. We will add some spacing. Let's just see how it looks this much. Okay. So it has now stacked things, but due to some reason background is still okay. It's main.
I did it.
Thank you. Great. Okay. So yeah, so we have like vertically stacked things now let's just add the second part, that is button. Again, we will use the stack over here for buttons, and let's just add few buttons for now. Copy paste. Okay, what are these buttons? First one is what's new. Okay, so these buttons here are a bit different. They are center aligned, so yeah, we will just let's see how it looks. Okay, great. So now we have our button column and this welcome one. We will just increase some spacing. Okay. Okay, so what we can do is we can just justify content space between over here. Okay, and we will add some horizontal padding. Let me see if it has vertical padding. Yeah, it also has a vertical padding. So let's for now let's just add equals to 10. Okay, it's too much. We just add 5. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Uh, okay, what else? Okay, let's style text to make it look a bit bolder and more like title, right? So I'll just add a prop called bold, and that should make it bold. Yeah, and let's increase font size to maybe 32. Okay, it's too much. Uh, okay, and 1 minute, make it 20. Okay. Hemant, can you increase that window size? I think it's
Yeah,
a bit small. Oh, not zoom
this
it.
one. Okay,
Yeah, don't zoom it. Just increase that window size.
okay, okay. You meant
Yeah,
this. Okay.
yeah. Good. That will reduce the code, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just keep it as it was before. Okay. No issues. Okay. So now we have banner. Let's just style banner quickly. So banner for now we will just keep a square banner and just add some height and width to it. 400, 400, and just add BG to yellow for now. Yellow dot 50. Okay, it's getting out. So we need to reduce it.
Can you give it in percent?
Yeah, I think we can, but like right now I'll just
Uh, Give it a flex one. It will.
okay.
It will be. It will take the entire space. And the right side buttons will give it the height.
Okay, but 1 minute. So flex one will increase it in like horizontal direction, right? And we also need some
As
flex to it.
No, it will give at there are three buttons on the right.
Okay, right. Makes sense. Yeah,
We
1 minute.
can give the height from this portion.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, so let me add a few more buttons over here. Online registration. Okay, open that tab again. Let's see. Okay,
Yeah.
online registration and what's the third one? Okay, it's simple close button. Okay, so now Hemant, open that layout again.
Yeah.
Okay, so here what we can do is we can move what's new and online registration in one VStack and like all the three buttons in a different VStack. So let me show you how we can do that. So right now we have all of them in a single VStack, right? But we need more spacing for close, right? So what we can do is and have one VStack over here, move close button over here, and let's just give this a bit less spacing and this one a bit more. Let's just give it 8 and yeah, we can also have a divider in between. So okay, we need to import the divider. Okay, so it's actually getting out of the container because we have set max width over here. So let me quickly remove it. Okay,
We also need PX. The close button is bigger than the what's new and online registration button.
yeah.
Yeah. And
So
that is because of that PX padding.
yep. Okay, so let us move this to
Correct.
yeah. It's,
Let's fix the window. I think the window has some padding and an outline emboss sort of thing. If you go back to the original example, Rahman.
Yeah. So we need to add this as well.
Yes,
this borders, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
let's do
a
that.
same 3D
And then we
effect.
can probably move on to the menu thing because I think other things we've got an idea like we can easily do these things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me quickly add that. So it's just a same style what we have in button. So let me just copy paste this. Okay. Top is okay, not pressed. So top is white, left is white, and okay, other two are okay, black, right? So this is added. Border width 2. Was it white? Yeah, white. Yeah, this should do the trick. Okay. Yeah, it's working, right?
Great, great.
Okay.
Okay. I think we've got it more or less. We've got the idea, and what we can do next is like probably we can show the accessibility part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
So
okay. So yeah, Raman, you can go
yeah,
on.
go ahead.
Okay. So actually, you will have to do the demo. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So,
will
Let's do it, Raman.
point and you can. Okay. So what happens when we? So whenever this modal opens up, the focus, the keyboard focus automatically shifts to that close button. That is the first focusable element. We also have option to customize that. So due to some like for some reason, if someone wants to shift focus to somewhere else, then we can do that using some props. Right? So Raman, can you just try pressing tab?
yeah.
Yeah, so focus will be trapped inside Modal. So just try keep on pressing tabs, right? So it won't escape the focus out of this Modal. It's contained within it. So that is one thing. And also, 1 minute, have we? Yeah. So since we are passing on close function in Modal, you should be able to like press escape and the Modal will automatically be closed.
Yeah, it did.
Yes.
Interesting. So as soon as you press escape, it closes without actually interacting with mouse. These
Yeah.
are the little things that we miss, right? And all those like CSS only solution, right? They
Hmm.
don't take care of these things, right? So we need JavaScript for that for sure. And these things should be extended from a solution that takes care of all these things. Otherwise, building it from scratch, it's a big headache. It's not an easy task, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. Let's. I think Rahman, you built this entire screen, right? You have the final thing with you that we can.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you want to see the cheat code, let me change the local option.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me show the modal. Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. So this is the final one that we built. Okay. Great. Looks like you have also
uh,
removed the backdrop because I see that.
yeah,
Okay. Great. Interesting.
and even the close buttons work in this one.
Okay. So we have just set show modal to false in that thing. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Let's do the start menu, and then we'll also talk about the accessibility of the start menu, like using the arrow keys or like navigating to the correct menu by pressing the first letter of that thing, right?
Yeah. Does anyone want a sneak peek of what we're gonna make?
Not with this one, not with this one. Let's
Okay.
keep
So
it.
let's
Yeah,
make. Let's make.
yeah. So we are
So
here.
here we are.
So
We are in
let's
the docs.
yeah
Let's get the boilerplate code from our docs.
menu.
So we're gonna use menu component to achieve to make the start menu. And let's copy this code. And we're gonna replace, okay, there's a start button with the menu.
So we have the okay menu, and then menu takes in
So let
trigger.
me break
Okay,
it down for you.
trigger.
So the menu itself is a component. Let me, I have this already. Yeah. So menu itself provides a prop called trigger prop, which will render the trigger item. In this case, it has to be a start button. And inside, we can pass anything. Menu itself comes with the item subcomponent, and when we use this, it will. Okay, I have to define menu as well. Rookie mistake. Yeah, so hopefully by clicking it, it will should open a menu. Okay, I have to
Uh,
def define function.
I think you haven't spread the props, Rahman, the trigger props.
Oh yeah. So,
What happened to prettier?
I don't know. Nishan, can you be my prettier?
Yeah, Nishant, let's do it. I think we need
Yes,
that.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this should.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Let's open it. Let's see. Is that working now?
Yep,
Oh, oh.
we have it. But the problem is I still have some style, we have to restyle it.
But question, how did
Hmm.
that like automatically arrange itself right above the start menu?
So
It's
this is native base for you. So
no, no.
we,
That's a serious question. I
yeah,
assume that
so
it would go out of the screen and then you will style it so that it comes up, right?
yeah. So so basically it tracks the window, and if there is no space underneath it, it will try to place it at the top. So if I'll just
So
for the sake of demo, if I'll just make it 0, and hopefully this start menu will. So now it will open at the bottom.
use overlay position hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it computes the overlay position. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Great.
So let me get back that color. Yeah. So let's restyle it. Let's strip it of all the style. And just like that, we'll go and do for menu. And for this example, we're not gonna use the menu items. Instead, we're gonna make our own component using Pressable, because that will give us more customization options. And so let me quickly. So let's first make a simple let's stack. Why we are making a stack? Cause I know nobody asked, but I'll still answer that question. Mm, okay, let's get a good start menu image. Yeah. So if you can see this image, it consists of two segments. One this line, and then we have even the menus have a left icon, some text on it, and then there is caret icon. So it's more of a horizontal stack. That's where we are using a edge stack to place all those three icons. So like previously, to represent an icon, we're gonna use moon icon. Because why not? And to represent text, gonna use a text component. And last but not the least, a caret icon. So I have like there's a cool trick to make caret icon using box. Let me share it to you. Let's give it a border width and border color to transparent. So this will make the border transparent except for the,
Raman, do you want to increase the size of your code panel?
yeah, the code panel,
Cramped.
except for the left one. So let's give it a black color and let's see whether this works or not. Okay, have to add pressable. I really miss features like auto import and prettier. Yeah, okay. The borders are a bit too big. Let's give it four.
Okay. I mean, you can also like keep it open by default. So just pass default open true in
Yeah,
menu. Let me do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
So a quick question for Nishan there until Rahman does it. So
Hmm.
Nishan, is that can we control the behavior of the menu open and close? Is that do we have that option?
Yeah, yeah. So current behavior is uncontrolled. So you just need to pass trigger props and it will handle the state internally. But like in many cases, you want to control the menu state, right? So yeah, we definitely have that option. So we can do that actually. Let me just do it. So show menu, set show menu. Okay. Okay, so this is the state, and but yeah, now we will have to pass on press on this button and manually set the state to true.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I got it, Nishan. Yeah.
Okay, let us
Yeah.
make it controllable, right? Okay,
Yeah, let's
yeah, we can set this to true by default. So uh, okay, what's the error? Let's just
it
reload it.
was, yeah,
Okay.
so it's done. Okay, so but still this needs to style up a little. So let's style. Uh, need the background. Uh, when 25, it was main, right?
Yeah.
And we need space. I'm wrapping these components inside an H tag because the icons and the text are kind of in pair, whereas the corner icon is more like placed at the vertical last end.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna add justify content and give it a big space. And okay, let's give this box some red. Did I said yeah? Okay, so yeah, I have to make it even. Just give it some padding. Okay.
I think you need to mute your
Yeah,
Slack notifications.
Yes. Let me just mute it. Okay, pause notifications.
So what are we trying to do, Rahman?
yeah, I'm trying to make it a triangle,
Yeah, I think we
and
did
there it
that.
is.
Let's, yeah, okay, okay, great. So I think we have some example already, right? If we can just try to copy and paste that example and just quickly show
Yeah,
what exactly we did, that would be easier for people to follow through.
yeah, sure. Let me do the magic of copy paste. So just before that, let me walk through about couple of stuff. So uh, there is pressable components can have, we can pass pseudo props to it and style the thing on hover. So basically, I want to change the background color on hover state to, okay. So I'll be like BG 95 if this color. So whenever I hover over it, uh, Nishan, is the React Native web version updated in this one?
Let me check it. Yeah, I think I did it. Yeah, it's 17.1.
Let's make it
Are you
red.
importing?
Let's make it
Yeah,
red.
just make it.
Mm, let me red dot 100. Okay, so problem was here.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works. So let's get back. So we're gonna give this color on the state. It will
Anything
have this.
specific that you want to show, Rahman, before the
Yeah,
copy paste?
yeah. One more thing is this. So Pressable uses a render pop method as well, so that if I want to use uh, that hovered state inside its children's, so I can use this render prop pattern in order to.
I think that's a bad idea because we don't have prettier and using render prop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
So
give a quick overview. Uh, I'll try to.
Yeah, I think we're running out of time, Rahman. We need to
yeah,
Yeah,
wrap.
yeah. Let's
I'll
just go.
just simply copy paste that
Hmm.
component. So let's replace. Okay. And let's move. Yep. And instead of text, I'll write. Okay, so it's looking for props.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how a single item will look like, and let me copy paste it a couple of times. So I have to add some styles to that stack as well. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I think we can get the one that you did, Rahman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So with a lot
can
of
get the code. Yeah, with the get the code so that we can walk through that.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. So let me overlap it with this one.
Okay, great. So this
So
one has the start menu. Can you click on that and let's see like what do we have?
yeah. So when we click on it, it
Okay,
gets
great, nice. This looks nice. So we used
and
an edge stack, and then on the first box we have used Windows 95, and then on the second one we have the menu things
right.
appeared. Okay, great. So how did we add that left bar thing? That I'm very curious.
This left Windows 95
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah. So what we basically did, it's funny. Uh, we hacked our way. So let so what we did, as you said, it was a stack inside that there is a box
Mm-hmm.
and the Windows 95. It's a text which is kind of rotated 90-degree,
Mm-hmm.
and we have absolutely placed it on top of it.
And that how did that did not become a menu item? Because
Yeah.
anything
So
that goes inside that becomes a menu item, right? Am I
right.
correct?
Yeah. So basically, uh,
Nishan?
we are not using the menu item. Instead, we are using pressable in order to make these item.
So how does that work? Like if we press say D now on the this thing, so does it automatically hover on that because we had the accessibility there? Does the arrow key work?
The arrow key works.
I'm confused. How
Yeah.
how is that
So,
working?
Yeah.
so actually, whatever I mean, the focusable elements are there, right? So those will be focused by arrow keys or pressing any character, right? And our menu component is like fully composable, so we can put anything into it, like at stack, b stack, and whatever goes into a pressable component, that is a focusable component, that will like handle the arrow keys and typing text into it. So, Raman,
How,
can you
how
just type S?
What type?
use keyboard type S. Use the keyboard type. Yeah. No, don't
Okay.
use your mouse, Rahman. Don't use the mouse.
Okay.
Type
No. Okay.
type.
Type P won't navigate to
But arrow key is
the
Yeah,
working.
yeah, arrow keys will work, as you can see.
Nishan, any pointers there?
yeah. So actually, our menu item, it accepts a prop of title. So currently, I think we are not getting the text content from pressable component, right? We can do that,
Yeah.
but there's a prop of title to it. We quickly check it, but for that we'll have to use menu item
Okay.
and not pressable. So
No
maybe we can
problem.
improve this. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, get it. Okay. So what's the final output? Can you Rahman, can you full screen that and then show it to us?
Yeah. Sure. I guess this will
Okay,
is
no
good
problem.
enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So tabbing onto it and using arrow keys right now in
Okay.
order to navigate.
Mhm.
And
Does it close on escape? It
yeah,
does. Menu.
yeah,
Menu.
both of them.
Escape. Press tab. Press tab. Use your keyboard. Don't touch your mouse. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay,
Okay. Press tab.
okay,
Don't
You're
touch
using a
mouse
mouse.
command.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
Okay.
guess
Yeah.
yeah, escape.
Okay. Hmm.
For some reason, the SVG icon of Windows is focusable.
Okay. Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's the
Great.
issue with React to SVC. We already raised a PR, but it's not merged yet.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah.
Looking
we
good.
sh-
Nice. Great work. Yeah. Okay. So is it available somewhere on GitHub for everyone to try, like this little experiment?
Not yet, but we can make the repo public and also deploy this example somewhere.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Mm.
Great,
sure.
guys. I think for me it was personally very informative in terms of like what are the different low-level things that we can do and how easy it is to customize with the look and feel of Windows 95. I know Windows XP would be difficult. We will have to use like some sort of gradients to get that glow effect in the start menu, and then it has a lot of different things too. This is comparatively simpler, but the flexibility is like really nice, and also the accessibility goes hand in hand. Can we also like run it on iOS? Do we have
Let's
simulator?
let's try it.
Actually, we haven't tested this, but yeah, let's run it. So Modal
You can
might
have
have
it
it.
running anyway, but this would work, right?
Yeah.
This would
Yeah,
work on mobile phones, on tablets, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, exciting. So let's see. How long do you think it'll take?
It's
uh,
Okay, we're
okay,
almost there.
booting up. I think it will take a couple of minutes.
Hmm. Interesting. So we are running Windows 95 inside iPad. Okay. I just hope like we offended Bill Gates and now it's
offending Steve Jobs.
Uh, we are offending too many people.
start menu. I'll take a give me a screenshot of the start menu inside iPad. Once I get back my Twitter account, which is suspended, I'll probably tweet about this one. Okay, go Expo Go
What percentage is it, Rahman? Can you speak it?
48.
It is for 54.
Okay, okay.
I guess it right without my glasses.
You have Sharingan. Let me. We might need to write a bit of code in order to make it iOS friendly, but overall it should work.
Yeah, it should work mostly. So, like while building this example, we realized few things. Like, I mean, there is like no other way to like create this entire UI and like with these many lines of code, right? I mean, we are using like so less. Like we are just like using stack components and things are like working.
This is super interesting. Now
Oh,
this is
this was the old one, not
Yeah, like,
even the one we created. Okay.
okay, but this is very cool. This is nice. Go back to that. Let me see. Do you want to run the newer one? No, it'll take some
Uh,
time. Just see that
yeah.
iPad thing. It was very interesting. Okay, so we have Windows 95 like thing working inside iPad. Very interesting. Love it. Okay,
Yeah.
great. I need a screenshot of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's put it live. Let's host it, and also the screenshots. We'll post it as a thread so that everybody can see it who missed our stream and who want like quick summary of the things. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Great work, guys. Thank you so much. I think, and thanks everyone who joined us.
By the way, it is up if you guys wanna see. Okay, this is
Okay. This one.
okay. It's building.
Let's see.
Uh,
Okay. Nice.
Modal an issue.
Modal height
the
issue, but
height issue.
check the start menu. Check the start menu. Okay, there's some problem.
Okay, there's some problem.
Okay, we'll fix it. I think it should be very minor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Great, awesome, great work, guys. Like, it's very exciting to see things working cross-platform, and we are able to customize it and do a lot of things. So yeah, thank you so much. We'll do it again, and yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you soon. Yeah, all the best. Yeah,
Bye
thanks. Bye
bye.
bye.
Right.